Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So today we're doing a full face of affordable makeup. I'm gonna try to have it to where everything that I use is pretty much $10 and under. I want to say everything that's in front of me is $10 and under. If not, I will definitely let you guys know during the video. But I'm excited because y'all know, like, when it comes down to affordable and drugstore makeup, like, that is my thing. I love doing it, and I love to have a good mix on my channel with affordable and also high-end products. But today we are all about $10 and under makeup. So I'm gonna be using a lot of e.l.f. cosmetics, and I'm so excited because they are partnering with me in today's video. So shout out to e.l.f. and Magic Links for sponsoring this video. So I do have a few of my e.l.f. favorites, which a lot of you probably already know what they are because I have shared them several times on my channel. But I also have a few products that I haven't really shared on my channel or used with you guys. So I'm excited. I'm excited to do this full face. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. I am gonna do the lips first because y'all know the lips is the first thing that I like to do. So I'm gonna take the new e.l.f. Calm Balm. This is a really nourishing, hydrating lip balm. So I'm just gonna put it on my lips before I do anything to my face. So yeah, we're just gonna put it all over my lips. Get them smooth and hydrated. And then I go in with my skincare. So I always like to put on a moisturizer before I go in with any primers, depending on what kind of primer I use. So if if a primer is hydrating, usually I'll just go in with that by itself. But I am going to be using a matte primer today. But before I do that, I do want to at least moisturize my skin. So I'm going to take their Daily Hydration Moisturizer. This was the very first moisturizer that I started using when I started doing my YouTube channel. And I cannot tell you guys how many I've gone through. They now have them in like a little set. So if you want to try it out, it comes, I have the little bag right here. It's called the Jet Set. Oh, I just hit myself in the eye. It's called the Jet Set Hydration Kit. So it comes with the Daily Hydration Moisturizer. It comes with a daily face cleanser. It also includes an illuminating eye cream. It includes a nourishing night cream, and then it also has the Prep and Hydrate Balm. So if you've never tried any like skincare products from e.l.f. Cosmetics, if you are wanting to try a moisturizer, a face cleanser, a eye cream, a night cream, this is a really good set to try out. So yeah, again, it's called the Jet Set Hydration Kit. So I love the fact that they have the little set for those of you who are wanting to try some of those products out, but you don't really want to spend money on each product. And also, if you travel, it's a good thing to have for a travel because they are pretty small. But yeah, this was my favorite moisturizer back in the day. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of it. You really don't need much of this. And I'm just gonna spread it all over my face. And it smells so good. So after I rub it in, it does absorb really fast, and it kind of leaves your skin feeling tacky. That's one of the main reasons why I used to love using it so much, because I would just use this by itself without going in with a primer, and it just makes the foundation stay in place because it does kind of leave your skin kind of tacky, kind of like a primer would. But yes, now I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Hydrating Booster Drops. Now you don't have to do this, but if you want that extra hydration, say if you have really dry skin, you can actually use the Booster Drops to mix in with your foundation or your moisturizer. But I'm just gonna take a little bit of the drops, not too much. And these also absorb really fast too, so it doesn't leave your skin like greasy. So it does absorb and get kind of tacky on the skin. So love that. Now for the foundation, I have been using their Flawless Finish foundation for years now. The shade that I used to use all the time is Coco, and I've also been using Nutmeg. Now Nutmeg is a shade that I would use for the summertime. So if I do get darker from the sun, Nutmeg is my perfect shade. Coco is a shade that I would use during the winter time. So since I haven't been outside to get any sun pretty much, I'm just gonna take Coco. Actually, wait. Let me apply a little bit of primer. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Matte Oil Control Primer. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this right here around my nose and on my forehead and right here on my chin and my smile lines. I'm not gonna put it all over, just the areas that get really oily. And as I was applying this, I realized I have not touched my brows yet, so I'll do my brows first before I go in with the foundation. So let me let this sit on my face for a few minutes while I do my brows. So let me do that and I'll be back. All right, so now that we have the brows somewhat done, let me start out with the shade Coco, so that way y'all can see how it looks. And then sometimes I'll take nutmeg around the perimeter of my face because it is darker, but the lighter parts of my face, Coco matches perfectly. So let me squirt a little bit right here and right here. Now I'm just gonna blend it in. See how it just blends like straight into my skin? It's literally a your skin but better foundation. Like, look how perfect that shade is. And for any of you who've never tried this foundation out, it is an oil-free foundation and the finish is a satin finish. So it does give a, look at that, y'all. Look at how perfect that looks. So you can see here, it definitely gives a full coverage. And this, oh, the finish is so pretty. It's so pretty. But let me show you. I'm gonna take a little bit of nutmeg, just a tiny bit, not too much. I just want y'all to see the difference. I'm just gonna take it around my face like that. All right, so let me show you. Let me blend it out. So honestly, it's not too much of a difference. It's just a tiny bit darker than Coco, but it is my perfect summer shade. I just haven't gotten any sun, but I'm still gonna take some of it and just blend it around the perimeter of my face. Take whatever is left up here and then just blend it in. All right, so a lot of you know the e.l.f. Camo Concealer is one of my top favorite drugstore concealers. This is the one that I have been using the heck out of. You guys know I've been scraping this particular one. I use the shade Deep Chestnut. This is the original one, but I finally am about to try out the hydrating one, and I have the same shade in the hydrating one as I do the original one, but now that I see it in the packaging, it actually looks like the hydrating one is a little bit darker, but I'm excited to try this one out. Like, very excited because, oh yeah, this one's definitely a little bit darker. I'm just gonna put it under my eyes, chin, forehead, and then down my nose. All right. Let's blend her out. Oh yeah, I could definitely use a shade lighter in the hydrating concealer. So what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of the 16-hour Camo concealer, since it is a little bit lighter, just to at least brighten up my under eyes, because I always like to have more of a highlighted look under there. But I cannot stop looking at my complexion. Like, it looks so good. So see, you can see that this one is obviously lighter than the hydrating one, and it's definitely more drying. So we're just gonna place a little bit right there, chin, and then forehead, and some down my nose. Oh yeah, that's better. That is better. Yeah, I should have got a shade lighter in the hydrating concealer. I didn't know, honestly. So to set my concealer, I'm just gonna take a little bit of my Rimmel London Stay Matte and just press it into the areas that I applied that concealer. And then using a big fluffy brush, I'm just pressing everything into the skin. I'm not going in with any product. just pressing everything in, buffing everything in so it can look smooth and just together. So since e.l.f. does not have a bronzer that works for me, I'm just going to take one from Makeup Revolution. This is in the shade Dark. I have one from e.l.f., but it's actually discontinued. Well, the shade is discontinued. So when it comes down to bronzers, my preference is like really warm bronzers. And I have one from e.l.f. It's in the shade, what is it, Deep. It's the one that comes in like the little clear packaging. But I noticed that they don't have that available anymore. So I'd hate to share something that, you know, y'all can't really get your hands on anymore. So hopefully they can bring that back. But I'm just gonna take some of this and bronze up my face. I'm gonna take the darker shade in their bronzer palette. Unfortunately, this does not work for me, but I'm just gonna take the darker shade in it because I do like to use it for the side of my nose, just to kind of sculpt it out as if I was contouring. So just to kind of give me a shadow, just to take it down the side. But yes, e.l.f., please, 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 please give us some more bronzers, some deeper bronzers. Please, please. And you guys know I like to take a little bit of powder just to set it on the side of my nose and just let it sit. So I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild banana powder, the loose powder, and I'm just gonna let it sit on the side of my nose. This is where I get so oily, so greasy, so shiny. And since it takes me a while to do my eyes, I just like to let this sit while we do the eyeshadow. Okay, so for the eyes, we're gonna be taking the e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow. This one is Truffles. Do y'all remember when I did 5 looks using this one itty bitty palette? It was the Carnival candy one. I did 5 looks using all 4 of these shades. So if y'all missed that video, definitely check it out. But I'm excited to try a different one out. These are some of their best shadows, like as far as the formula, this is their best. So let's at least start out with the lighter shade. I'm gonna dip into this nude color right here. And I think I'm just gonna put this, I don't know. Let's tap it right here on the center, in the inner corner, right here. Ooh, this is a good color to just set the lids. Like, this is pretty much my lid color. Let me just put this all over, like this. Ooh, this is really soft. Look how pretty and soft this color is. I almost want to just keep it at this. But yeah, let me at least, even though I've already set my lids with setting powder, I still just want to do this. Let me just put it all over, blend it out. Oh, this is such a pretty natural color. Wow, I really just want to stop right here because y'all know this is my favorite type of look. Just popping on one color on the lid, blending it out. I love this, but I'm still at least try out some other shades. I'm gonna go in with this dark brown, and we are going to just put this on the outer part of my lid. Just stamping it on the outer part, kind of blending it out, and then kind of taking it into the crease. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this shade right here, the darker shade in the palette. It almost looks like a black slash really dark gray navy blue, and it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but I'm gonna take a really tiny brush. This is the Nabla, what is it called? The Nabla Lash Line Smudger Brush. And I'm gonna take the tip of the brush, dip it into that dark color, and I'm just gonna pretty much line my, kind of like I'm applying a eyeliner. Just take it and smudge the top lash line with it, and just kind of bring it out, kind of like I'm doing a wing. And just kind of drag it out as if I'm doing a wing like that. And then connecting it, take a little bit more of that product, kind of connect it going in like that. This is actually looking like, what is that trend that's going around? The fox eye? It's kind of looking like that in a way. I'm just taking it. Okay, this is so uneven, but I don't even care. I like this. I like this. I do. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with some mascara, apply some lashes, and I will be right back. All right, so the eyes are done. This is definitely giving me that foxy eye trend. Y'all know what I'm talking. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about because it's like circling all around YouTube, the foxy eye trend. The only thing I feel like I didn't do differently is apply more liner going towards the inner corner of my eye. I usually just keep it right in the center and then bring it out. But I think that's the only difference. I mean, but other than that, it just kind of reminds me of that look. But anywho, let's move on. Well, no, let me take this powder off of my face. All right, look how smooth my face looks. And just, y'all, I'm telling you, try out their foundation. It is so good. Now I'm gonna take some blush. I'm gonna use their Monochromatic multi-stick. It's in the shade Radiant Bronze. Now you can use this however you want. You can put it on your lips, you can put it on your cheeks, however you wanna use it. So I'm gonna take it for the blush today. I'm gonna take a little bit on my hand. Look how pretty that color is. Let me give you guys a closer look. See how pretty that is? But yeah, I'm just gonna rub a little bit on my hand first because I don't like to put it directly on my face. And I'm gonna take a brush. This is the e.l.f. angled brush. It's from their Blush and Glow kit. I'm just gonna take it on my cheeks like this. This is a good dupe to Fenty Penny For You Thoughts. Look at how pretty that is. It is such a good dupe to that. See, I don't even need to put highlighter. I'm just gonna keep this on. I'm not even gonna go in with any highlighter today. Just this, and that will be it. But yeah, if y'all are wanting a cheaper option for the Fenty Penny For You Thoughts highlighter or blush, this is it. This is it right here. It's so pretty, y'all. Look at my cheeks. It's so cute. Now the last thing is the lips. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. lip lacquer in the shade Wild Rose. I think I'm gonna mix this though. I wanna put this on the center of my lips first. And this is just a pink, like a pinky color. Now these are really sheer glosses. If you want more color, you're definitely gonna have to build the color up, but I like it like this. This is just with a couple of layers. I'm gonna take the lip plumping gloss in the shade Praline, and I'm just gonna put this around the edges. Oh yeah, that's pretty. All right, so this is how it all came out, and I love the finished look. I love how pretty and soft and smoky the eyes are. I really like how the pink lip ties in with the look. It's very soft and natural. It's not too over the top. This whole complexion, living for this entire look, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Everything that I shared, that I used, I'm gonna have it down below in the description so that way you guys can easily check those products out. And again, thank you so much to e.l.f. and also Magic Links for sponsoring this video. I hope you enjoyed this entire tutorial. So let me know if there's any products that I tried out in this video that you guys have already tried out. Any products that you haven't tried out, what do you want to try? And yeah, let's talk about it in the comments. So that is it. That is all that I have. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. And make sure you guys are subscribed if you're not subscribed already. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.